So I want you to start by closing your eyes and just noticing your body. Notice your body position and move yourself into a comfortable but upright position. This meditation is going to focus on really connecting to your inner self. We'll start by connecting to your breath, taking a full inhalation in, hold it for a few beats, and slowly letting go through the mouth. Again, breathing in through the nose, holding and exhaling. Fully in. And the first thing I invite you to do is to connect to the sense of your inner child. Now, this version of your inner child could be tied to a memory that is joyful. So you could think of one of the happiest, joyful moments in your life as a kid, when you felt free, when you felt joyful, when you felt whole. And just allow yourself to see this version of yourself, the kind of hair you had, kind of clothes you wore, how tall you would have been. And just look with a kind of curiosity and lightness as you see yourself. And maybe you're doing something, maybe you're playing a sport or you're doing an activity. And just see yourself doing that with complete freedom and joy. And just watching that, watching yourself. Allow yourself to fully immerse yourself into the perspective. So you're not just observing the child, you become the child. And as they're playing, as they're exploring, whatever you're doing, just take on that perspective so you're embodied in that. And we're going to connect to the playful, joyful, fun energies of a child. And we're going to let go of being held down by fears or thinking too far into the future. We're going to come into this present moment. We're not concerned or preoccupied with outcome. We have a direction that you would like to go, but it's bringing joy, lightness, and fun to every moment of our day. That could be in the sense of gratitude. I'm so thankful that I have this opportunity. Or it could be in playfulness, or it could be with humor, but starting to bring some very positive energies into your life. There are adult responsibilities and concerns that we all have, but we also need our playful side. Our playful side is the joy and the juice of life. It gives us hope, it gives us love, it gives us connection. And play also helps us be loose enough to have creativity as we solve our problems, as we find solutions or create solutions. Just connecting to your breath now and just taking in whatever pieces are most helpful. let yourself know from the deepest parts of you, your inner self, that it's absolutely okay to make mistakes along the learning journey. You simply need to focus on trying your best with whatever you have, whatever energy, whatever knowledge, just doing your best. And now I invite you to continue to take on this childlike perspective. And I want you to think of one of the things that you have on your list of things to do today. Maybe pick something that's medium, not the hardest thing, but something that's medium. And as you start to look at that, you might notice some tension building up. And I want you to bring a childlike perspective of innocence, openness, and curiosity that you may not know what to do exactly, but you can ask questions, you can ask for help, you can research, and just treating everything like you've got your detective hat on and you've got your magnifying glass and you're just looking for the trail. And just remembering that you have your intelligence, you have your persistence as well. And when you bring that with your joy and youthfulness and creativity, there's nothing you can't overcome or figure out. When you bring all of yourself to bear on the situation, have fun, bring happiness into your approach. Let go of tension and fear and dread. Say to yourself convincingly, I want to do this. I choose to do this. I'm so happy I get to do this. And coming into gratitude, just appreciating all of the things surrounding you that support you where you are. It could be local, like your family, or it could be more broad, like the country you happen to live in. Just think about all the micro and macro elements that support you being here and having the options and the opportunities you have. Just thinking on as many as you can, bringing gratitude and appreciation to yourself and to everything surrounding you and everyone. Now, I want you to imagine, perhaps this image will help, but imagine floating up to the clouds. You're just floating and elevating up through through the ceiling, up into the sky, up into the clouds, and you're just so light. You're like a bird that can fly. Just breathe as you see yourself elevating, elevating up and up and up to your 20,000 feet in the air and just flying. And you can see everything. It's like you're at the top of the CN Tower and you have a broad perspective and everything looks really small. And I want you to use this perspective anytime you think anything's so overwhelming, that when you look at it, there's always a perspective where whatever seems big is actually small. And you can bring a playful, fun, light, and also intelligent and strength to figuring it out. In this moment, I'm just encouraging you to feel peaceful and light as you start to gently float back down from the clouds, back down to earth. And just feeling the lightness and the happiness and the joy of being young, of having time on your side to pursue what you really desire, what you really wish for, what you're truly passionate about, to pursue what is most meaningful, and not letting anything, particularly fear, stand in your way. Just deciding that today I will pursue and express as much effort joyfully into my life. And that when you shine your light forward like that, you can't help but light up the world, light up the people around you, and be a positive force for good. As you slowly come back to the seat that you're in, returning to your body, as we come to end this meditation, I invite you to just appreciate you taking the time to do this and coming back to this whenever you need to. It might be a phrase or an image, but just remembering you have so much inside of you that you can connect with, and remembering that.